What is going on, football fans? It's your boy Lolo, and yes, it's back. Whispering Lolo is back, just as Ben Ireland said. Where was it? I love this comment. Get your volume turned up, guys. Whispering Lolo is imminent. Absolutely, man. I hope you guys have had a good week. I've had a good week in the sun. I don't know if you can tell. I got a little burnt. I let my 7-year-old nephew do the spray, what's it called, sunscreen, so my back looks like a fucking Banksy, like graffiti, white lines, red lines, like, oh, I could barely lean back right now about the color of this hat right here. But I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to say who got the first comment. Anders. Welcome back, Anders. We know we've missed you for a while. It's been about 1,921 hours, minutes? I don't know. It's been 1921 since we've seen you last, but we're glad you're back for trivia. Ben Ireland, of course. Great to see you back, my man. I got your hats on hold right now on reserve. Mr. Tom in here. Like he says, Ben Ireland said, nearly time, guys. That was an hour ago. Mr. Tom comes in. Of course, he's talking about... Oh, no, he's not talking about Leeds first. He goes, when you see it's about 30 minutes till kickoff, and you just know Anders and Ben Ireland are camping in the comments like they want the new iPhone first. Absolutely. And, of course, Saul, my man in Australia. Good morning, he says, because it's morning over there. Morning, Mr. Tom and Ben. Wondering if Ben, are you still on the piss, or you back on the teetotal? But this is what I love. My Stoop crew, we're all up in each other's shit. We all know each other's lives already. And speaking of knowing each other's lives, this guy who I used to know everything about, but now it's like I only talk to him once a week besides text. Get on here, son. Where you at, Mark? Yeah, you got put yourself in the show these days.
What's going on, folks? Good to see everybody, and that was Lolo's way of subtly saying that he misses me. I know he does. I know he does. He's drinking his little gin and soda in a coffee cup because he's like,
This
is that's a cafe con. It's a cafe con in his country. It's cafe con leche.
Cafe con leche, and the gin will start after.
And the gin.
It's been a long day.
In a bottle, man. Good to see everybody around. It's been a long week, and it's good to be able to settle down and finally give a little. I got that all over my computer. Look at that.
I'll give you this one. Ready?
No, that's absolutely fantastic. I won't be whispering, and he'll just be whispering just a little bit. But so here's to everybody in the Stoop crew.
Here's to all the Stoop crew. We love you guys. And Mark, before you and I get started talking, there's a lot of comments here, and we just got to make sure we say what's up to every single one of these Stoop crew members that are here, like Saul, of course, Scott Newby, what's going on, man? Now then, lads, the time is upon us once more, vodka in hand, ready to rock. All right, man, we're right there with you. Justin Cross, good to see you, my man. Oi, oi. Scott Newby, who else are we missing here? Justin asked, who's got the new Leeds home shirt? Guys, give us a break, man. It took us months. A whole season to get one Leeds kit.
I know, and that was like from the 70s.
We don't have it.
New York just doesn't have, outside of Big Six, you're hard pressed to find. You're hard pressed to find jerseys, man. You don't go down to this, right? and it's no joke. I've looked. You don't find a Leeds jersey. You don't find a Wolves jersey. You don't find Sheffield United if for some reason you want a Sheffield United.
But you know what? You can pre-order today on www.onthestoopwithlolo.com. You can order that new away kit, white cap, with the new away logo. We have a home logo and our away logo. Our new away logo, for some reason, out of nowhere, I decided to choose blue and white and yellow to be our away colors.
I wonder why.
Whatever that means to you. But right now you can go to onthestoopwithlolo.com and you can reserve your caps like this.
Can we get the hat with a blue bill and a blue button?
Not right now, man. Our suppliers are having trouble getting stuff in from China
That
right
would
now,
be
so we
dope.
kind of got to deal with.
That would be dope.
Oh no, actually, no. The ones I'm ordering are actually not the flat bill. It's the slight tilted one, more of
Oh, the ball
slightly
cap?
baseball one. But
Yeah.
that one they have blue bill, white top, blue buttons, blue
Oh, cool.
holes.
Very,
So
very
that's going to
cool.
be the actual official one that
Very
goes up.
cool. Can't wait to see those. That's going to be fantastic.
But once we get enough pre-orders for that, we can send them into production. Because right now,
Right now, all we got is
we're
2,
not
maybe
super
4.
flush with
4.
cash.
No, we
But
are
as
not.
soon as we get some thumbs up on I will buy one, boom. All you got to do, go to the website and put I want to reserve one. You don't have to put any money, any credit card. We just need
That's
to know
it.
if you want to.
Just that way we get a count. That way we
Am
get
I
a
that
count.
low? Am I that low, Saul? My fucking ears, Lolo, so quiet even bats can't detect them
I
anymore.
come in like
Thanos.
Thanos. It's the
Then baby,
microphone, I
can you
guess.
shut the
I
door for
have
me
no
then?
idea. I have no idea what that means.
Yes.
I mean, I do know what it means, but
You
are
don't
we
know
going to
what
do a
Thanos is.
lilac cap? Why would we do a lilac cap? Is that the new 3rd jersey for Leeds? Did that come true?
Look at it. The home one isn't great. Nobody likes.
These
they don't
are
like
our
these colors.
these are our branding colors. Live with it.
Yeah.
Michael Luke music.
Whoa, I checked your work profile out online, Lolo. Pretty impressive. You've been trolling me, trying to find. You're not supposed to know my real name. First of all, I'm gonna blame Mark for that.
Whoa. I think you ought to blame Najee, and you need to blame Najee, Chris Spurs, and hell,
What's up,
we'll
Ben?
blame Najee a second time.
What's up, Ben from Arizona? Good to see you back on the show, man. Evening, guys. Just had a delivery from England. Leeds jersey looking sharp. Well, you know what, Ben? We started something new last week, and I want to continue it this week. When we start trivia, I'm going to send out the StreamYard link to all of our Stoop crew. So if you want to actually call in and represent the Stoop crew in trivia tonight, we're going to give you a chance to do that. So you got to be a member of the Stoop crew in order to get that link. But what are we, like 8 minutes into the show and we haven't talked anything about football? Okay, let's burn through these last ones. Wayne Hammer, a claret cap. You better get some more West Ham fans on the show before you see a claret and blue hat.
No doubt. I would love it because that way we just have like all the colors and different hats, and whoever our different show is, we're changing hats and stuff, you know.
Jason, yes, I did. I've been literally without my laptop for the past like 2-3 days. I will I'll send you an email about that. Jason took my poem, the Leeds poem that I did, and he put it to music. So, and he's been working on it for a while. So I did get it. I was finally able to open it. I'll get back to you about that.
Yeah. Jason, I'll let you know. I listened to it. I thought it was dope.
I have some more constructive criticism on it. I thought it was awesome. But like I said, we're not airing our dirty laundry.
No, we're not airing. I'm just saying I listened to it and I thought it was dope.
Because I think we can make it I think we can make it even better. So that's all I'm going to say on that. Ben reserved 2 caps, by the way. So get on the website and reserve your caps now. And Wayne asked, why you whispering, Lolo? I can't even click it. The comments are coming in too quick. I'm in Spain, and the neighbors get all pissed off here because if you're out in the street, it's fine to be fucking having dinner at this time, being as loud as you want. But at home, I don't know. So I do have to keep it a little calm. All right, now. Oh shit! Yes. So Ben nominated us. Ben, I tried to find that on my phone. If you wouldn't mind, can you actually do that for us right now? Because I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. But Ben actually voted for On the Stoop for a content award for football content online. So I think it would be awesome if all of the Stoop crew could get on there and vote for us. At least we'll have, 75 votes for the 75 actual Stoop crew members. But hey, they'll know about us in the next year.
That's right.
Maybe they'll actually watch it and check it out. But if you could find that, I had a problem finding it. I don't know if it's because I was in Spain using an American cell phone. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the first I'm hearing of it. So throw up the link in the comments.
That was the first 10 minutes of the show, which was dedicated all to saying what's up to our Stoop crew. Now, Mark.
Yo.
Before we get into trivia in a little while, what do you think about Jack Grealish going to Manchester City? Because they're in desperate need of a midfielder, of a winger, of a whatever the fuck you call a roaming bastard with huge calves.
Man, what do I think? I think
for $100 million.
I think that is is this
they could get two.
Is this Aston Villa's asking price, or is this City's offer?
I don't know if they've offered. It's all like hearsay.
That's what I'm learning about the transfer season. No one speaks the truth. Everyone's speaking with Muppets, and it's like, I don't know. I've heard Ruben Neves going to so many different places. People are saying that Neto to Liverpool is a done deal, and that's just garbage. But as far as Grealish going to City, does a player have a say? Do they have a say? Yeah. Like if he says, what, I don't want to go to City, I don't care how much they're giving me. Do they have a say in that, or does the team just go, we sold you?
I'm not sure.
All right, because here's my ultimate thoughts on the matter. Grealish is a star with Aston Villa. He's an absolute star with Aston Villa. He's going to be a role player, a very good one, but he's going to be a role player on that City team. There are far too many names, far too many people with skill who, in some regards, might be even a little better than Jack Grealish.
Let me say this to you. Last season, he would have gone in and replaced Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling just had the best, 6 games? How many games did England actually play? 6, 7 games? Raheem Sterling put his stamp on the England squad and his place in Man City.
Yep.
There's no news of him going anywhere. Jack likes to play top left. That's where Raheem Sterling plays. You cannot put Raheem Sterling on the bench if you're Pep. And you can't live in England right now without starting Raheem Sterling. So do you make Jack a 10? But then where's De Bruyne? And where's Bernardo Silva? And where's Riyad Mahrez?
And Mahrez and Gundogan.
Jesus is supposed to have a breakout season.
Much as I hate the fact that he's called Jesus.
I hate Brazilian.
That. I know, but still.
Because we're used to if someone's calling them Jesus, it's some racist white person going, "Listen here, Jesus, get off."
Listen here, Jimenez.
Listen here,
Jimenez.
Jesus Marquez.
No, I just don't.
Oh my God,
I don't
Jason,
understand.
Can you imagine if they got
why
Kane as well?
I can't. Well, Kane's not going anywhere. Kane is not going anywhere. He's got years on his contract. He's got 2 or 3 years left on his contract. Nuno is not getting rid of him at all. At all. Those two they're scheduled to sit down and meet soon. I think the extension to Son is going to do a lot for Kane to stay there. Kane's
also the type of guy to see out his contract. Like he's also the type of guy
he's going to be, because things have changed. I think Kane is the type of guy that's like, okay, we've changed managers. Let's see what happens with this guy. And it might be that he may demand something at the winter transfer window, and that might happen. but at least I would say that Kane gives Nuno a chance half a year, if not a full year.
Yeah.
A lot to do with signing that extension, and that little love connection, I like to call it, works very, very well. But Grealish going to City, look, man, money talks. I just don't see it.
So, you know what you said, this whole transfer window nonsense it's all nonsense, and it's all hearsay. And as Mr. Tom said, until you see them posing with the kit, it's bullshit. Exactly. And absolutely, Jason, I can't wait to get under the stoop in the basement and start yelling again. But you know what, Mark? You know what's more important than all this hearsay? It's stoop say. Let's hear what our Stoop crew says. So right now, guys, the next comment that you write in is, does Grealish go to Man City or does he stay at Villa? So I want to see City or Villa, or whatever you want to call them. Shitty, if you like. And I like how you just, I think it was maybe a slip, or maybe I just heard, but it was, what did you say? You didn't say Aston Villa, you said, I don't know, it sounded like almost Villa or something. I don't know. So,
well,
shit.
Wow. We've got 3 already saying City.
What?
That's a lot of money, but I just think that Grealish wants to be more of a star than not a role player, but just another player on a team filled with stars, you know?
Aston Villa, there you go.
Aston Villa won't sell the diver. Stupefy me. Woo! Wayne Hammer, he says. Good to see you again, Wayne. We miss your face.
And Wayne, we would love to, but you got to stupefy yourself. That's the only way you get those logos there. You got to stupefy my love. I don't know.
Yeah, stupefy our love, which is difficult. We're picky.
Wayne, you got to get back on the show, too. So Pep said they have no money to spend, and then they found $100 million. Saul says Villa, them and Spurs to have poor seasons due to distracted megastars. Absolutely. This is one I'm not able to call. I think Villa have already spent the money they are getting for Grealish. Mark, so it's well known the most fouled player in the league was who? Jackie V.
Yeah. Jack Grealish.
Mr. Nobody
Mr. Low Sox. Mr. Low Ball Sox.
Mr. Greel-ish. So, think about this. They have one of the best free kick takers in the world. It's not Ward-Prowse, because he is, but they have Kevin De Bruyne, one of the best free kick takers in the world. Does the fact that Jack Grealish gets fouled all the time give Kevin De Bruyne and Man City way more opportunities to score from set pieces like that? Is that part of Pep's thinking?
You know,
is that why he makes the team before Bernardo Silva?
My question with that is that, yes, he's the most fouled players, but how many times has Grealish fouled in the box?
Not in the box, outside the box, not penalties.
I'm talking.
De Bruyne isn't good at penalties.
Oh yeah, he is.
I mean,
but he missed another penalty kick. But sure. I don't necessarily know. I don't necessarily know the answer to that, because honestly, you know, I just don't see Grealish being an everyday starter with that lineup.
Listen,
you know, because the way that Pep kind of makes the chess map, you know, I just don't know. I just don't know how he fits into that team. Is seamless. Get your shit together there, Lolo.
I'm going with a Spanish gin today.
Is it Mahone?
Because it's. I can only show you part of the label because
we don't want to
show. Yeah. But I'll send you a pic. but somehow the cap just went flying.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't think it's. I think everyone would love to have a Grealish on their team, but
Yeah.
I just why? You know, what did Villa?
Wow.
How did they finish?
We got to see this Greenwood kid. He's like the 18-year-old guy, right? Ben, it's both of us again. Director John he's got some shit he's taking care of.
Long-standing vacation, right now, that's all.
But he'll be back.
You know, Villa finished 11th. You know, do they? I mean, is that the kind of improvement? We're you know, Euros ended what, 2 weeks ago? We're in
a fucking decade ago.
You know, we're in two to 3 weeks deep into real transfer time. I mean, who's Villa going to chase?
Dedication. Love the dedication. Ben.
Who's Villa going to chase?
Mark,
you know, with that kind of money,
right there. They finished 11th, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jack Grealish didn't play for 14
of the final games. Of like the final 14.
Doesn't
games.
matter. 14 of the 38, and they won. Like their win percentage went down by half.
Yeah.
So if he's there, that means they win what, 5 more games, which you remember how tight it was from 11.
That would have given them
like
60.
7.
They would have finished just shy of Arsenal, but I think they would have been worth more points because if I remember correctly, the games they lost were against teams that they just shouldn't have, and one of them being Everton, when they were still in play for
Bobby?
In play for the for either Europe or Champions League. I think they'd be foolish. I mean, they've made great strides. They were nearly relegated the year before. They definitely competed for top 5, top 7 this season, and that's without Grealish for half the season.
What up, Graham?
You know, my whole thing is that I wouldn't be so quick to sell if that's okay. If that becomes the benchmark for what Grealish is worth, he's worth hanging on to for just a little while longer, and go. He's still going to be the same Grealish. He's still going to perform the way that he is. He's at the peak of his skills.
Yeah.
A half a season, a full season ain't going to be that much of a drop-off. You're going to get the same money next year.
He may command more.
From you know,
PSG,
and to be honest, if Villa decides that they want to decline $100 million for Grealish.
And listen, you're saying, you know, who do they spend the money on? Who do they recoup? Like, who do they get back? The fucking season starts in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
You know how long we signed Ben White? Was over 2 weeks.
Yep.
Like Ben White.
Ben White. No. It became confirmed a week ago, and now it's getting more. It's now more official. Today. He still has to pass his medical, but it's pretty much done.
That's what I'm saying. You think you're going to get a superstar? You think you're going to get anybody like that will? I don't know. So anyway, let's move on from.
I mean, do you go after Haaland? The guy from Dortmund?
They're not going to get him. They're Aston Villa.
I know.
They're not going to get him.
I know.
So they can get 3 $30 million players, maybe. Anyway, I want to say what's up to Bobby, Mr. Tom, Ben, these guys who have already checked out on the stupidlolo.com. We kind of revamped it a bit, and with our main focus of the website on our discussion groups. And I see Bobby on there. Bobby's on there a few times commenting. He was giving us some talking points for tonight about what you guys want to talk about. Listen, the fun that you guys are having in the comments right now, which is I know it's most of the reason you come to watch our happy hours, is to talk to each other and to hear us talking nonsense. But what we've tried to do is create a place where our Stoop crew members and non-Stoop crew members, everybody can just talk football. And you have a place where you can talk football. It's not all Leeds United. It's not all Arsenal. It's just football. And so you do have to sign up, and that sucks. But listen, I'm not giving your data to anybody. It's just so you can comment, and I know you're a Stoop crew member. I can put you in the private Stoop crew chat as well.
Right.
And also the fantasy league chat, the Stoop crew fantasy
league. And these
league.
chats are going to be dope, guys, because you're going to be able to have conversation in real time when things happen and you want to comment on it. You know, that away kit just showed up. You want to talk about it, you can go to our site, jump on the discussion board, and have a chat.
And I mean, yesterday,
the way that we're doing it right now, yeah, with all the signups, it's kind of inconvenient, but at the end, it's going to be worth it.
Yeah. And like Mr. Tom put a comment up, and James replied right away. So it's like, that's the thing. And you can talk shit about Najee, and Najee will pop on and comment on it. So I'm getting all of the Stoopers to fucking do it and get on there. And we'll be doing it more and more and more and more. So... yeah, go to onthestoopwithlolo.com. You can reserve your hats. You can buy this hat. You can buy stickers. You can support us in a lot of ways. But we're trying to create sort of a hub where we can all have a place to talk to each other, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Exactly.
So,
and
awesome.
And Jason, I just want to say, did anyone see Halan and his Leeds kit? He wasn't in a Leeds kit. He just had Leeds shorts on. Not in a Leeds kit. Just shorts.
And yeah, also to reference Mr. Tom's, our website, it has an app as well that goes with it that actually makes it really easy. Yes, it's another thing you got to download, but you don't have to. But the app is fucking cool. So go there now. I will have to approve you, and if I'm in Spain, it could take a moment, but whatever. But guys, come on, grow with us, and just wait until 5 years from now when the Stoop crew is 10,000 people deep, and I'm only responding to y'all's messages.
No doubt.
That's what we're talking about. So
I will also not be responding to all 900 or 9,000 others.
Just y'all.
Just y'all, because y'all still have my heart.
The 20 of y'all that show up every Friday
That's it.
through the summer while I whisper sweet nothings into your ear. And listen, it's midnight for a lot of y'all, and it's fucking 3:15 for Ben in Arizona. So let's get to this. And he says, sounds good, lads. Thank you. So Michael Luke Music says, it kills me to ask this, but who wins the 21-22 season? I think Scum are going to win. That squad is insane. Listen, Manchester United are fucking stupid. They're fucking dumb. Why do they think they can go out and spend all this money for players that fucking James Van Der Beek didn't get a sniff, and he cost him a fucking fortune. So they go out and buy all these other people just so people can't have them. They keep Jesse Lingard just so West Ham can't have them. Fuck them. They're not winning shit.
I wouldn't be Chelsea, so quick to say that, man.
Chelsea has a better chance because they have a better manager. But honestly, as Bobby was saying on the website today in the discussion, I think it was Bobby who said, if Chelsea are buying all of these players and selling all of their youth players, what's the point of being on the Chelsea youth system? Exactly.
I think there's a lot of those that are gonna feel the same way, you know, that they don't have a chance. But getting back to United, I don't think the purchases that they made in who was it, Sancho and Varane? I don't know how to pronounce it. Varane. I don't think that those are redundant to the midfield position that Van der Beek might play. I think these are smart buys. I don't think Van der Beek was a smart buy last season. But, you know, last week we were talking about who's winning the offseason, and I think I think United is moving up that list because Varane and Sancho and retaining Cavani. Ooh, they finished second last season. They're gonna be scary, and they were only 12 points back of first place. Goal differential was really the big difference. But if we remember, Cavani didn't play a full season. He was kind of held back a little bit, got him into shape or whatever. I'm not really sure, but I think this year, I think we're going to see a year. Fans are going to be back in the stadium. I think we're going to see a year where the top three is going to be real fluid and real competitive. And I would not be surprised if Scum. I wouldn't be surprised if. I'm not saying Scum's going to run away with it, but I think there's going to be a little more jockeying a position, and we haven't even talked about Liverpool and like how good they might still be.
And they got Virgil van Dijk
and
back,
and
they're just fucking fine.
Let's hope he's the same player.
Listen, I'll say it right now. Jason just asked who'll be the top four. It's going to be United, City, Chelsea, and Liverpool. And it sucks, but it's just the way it's going to be, and not in that order. I think it's hard to call. Chelsea look fucking good. They look fucking good, and Tuchel is legit. Werner could turn things around and have an amazing year.
They're also talking about selling him.
Pulisic should have a full season where he's not injured. I don't know. But what pisses me off, Mark, about all of this is in the middle of the season, we had such a major disruption with the England Sucks League, the European Super League, or whatever they want to call it, the
money grab.
It's all about, we're in dire straits. We have no money. We need more money. We can't support a club like this with no money. And then it fails, so they don't get that money. Yet all of these clubs, my club included, now my club hasn't spent nearly as much, but $50 million for Ben White, who's been in the Premier League 1 year, yes, I think in the end it'll be worth it, but still, $50 million for one player? $100 million, talking about $100 million for Jack Grealish, talking about all the money Man United is paying, and then they're saying, oh, we need to buy a few more. To me, it's like, how fucking dare you?
Yeah.
Like, if I was one of those clubs, I would have been like, guys, we're going to promote some of the younger guys, and fuck it, if we take a hit this season, you know what we're not going to do is go out and blow big money because we offended you. And I'm so sorry, Ben Ireland. £50 million pounds, which is actually like
the beautiful thing is that you know what we're talking about. We know we should be saying pounds. Maybe we should just not use the modifier of money, which is go 50 million for Ben White, 100 million for and we'll all know what each other is trying to say. And I'm curious, so if it's 50 million for Ben White and 100 million for Jack Grealish, what's it for Harry Kane? If you sold off,
you think Harry Kane is worth less than Jackie?
No.
I think personally, I would pay more for Jack Grealish than Harry Kane because Harry Kane is a fucking dirty spur. And that never washes off.
That's now you're talking with your heart, not your head. Take your heart and set it aside. Take your heart and set it aside and tell me Harry Kane, top scorer, top assist leader this past season, top scorer the previous season, nearly in contention for the Golden Boot for Euros. When was he not Golden Boot?
Who fucking cares? I don't care about it.
I care enough to where I'm going to bring it up. So don't dismiss it by saying you don't care. You don't get to do that.
Heart out.
You don't get to do that.
Yes, I do.
No, you
50
don't.
million pounds for Kane. Yeah, he's about as good as Ben White.
I'm sorry, but Kane.
Thomas
I
Burnett.
think Kane is worth way more, and he's not
Listen,
that old.
okay,
Harry
can we
Kane's like
talk
what,
about?
28?
I want to talk about this real quick. Who will be the best signing from outside the Premier League? So who do we have? We have a bunch of people already. I mean, 100% it's Jadon Sancho. He, if he gets to play and doesn't just play in the Champions League, I don't know if you've watched a lot of Jadon Sancho. He's a beast, and he's young, and he's so talented. And he is an assist machine. He's not all about, he can score goals, but for him, it's not about him. It's about the team, and that's what Dortmund provides. Like Haaland doesn't get all those goals without the likes of Jadon Sancho. So who do you guys think will be the best signing from outside of the Premier League? I like how I wait for an immediate reaction. Yo, Damsgaard on his way to Liverpool. I saw something about Damsgaard looking to go to Leeds because he liked Leeds United way they play.
I've seen Damsgaard linked to about 7 or 8 different teams. Actually, no, I did read an article that it was a consideration. I mean, are we talking just the Premier League? Then definitely Sancho going to Man United is definitely the top signing outside of the league. If we talk about all the leagues and somebody moving around, I mean, I personally think PSG getting Donnarumma is.
Oh no! I'm talking outside into the Premier League.
No. I totally understand what you're saying. But if you're talking about a player leaving one.
Lo siento.
Lo siento, cabrón.
You can't, they don't know cabrons here.
No, I think they do.
Cabrons,
they don't use it, but they know it. But yeah, I mean, but we got how far. My question is this: how far does the transfer window extend into the second game of the season? That wasn't like a preseason sell-off.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't. It would count. It's they go by transfer windows, so not preseason, mid-season. So it's the whole window.
Right.
And Jean Dion, I think Varane is a good signing. Listen, Varane's been on a lot of good teams. I think he's not that great on the ball, to be honest. And I don't know who he replaces. I mean, Harry Maguire just had an incredible. I hate Harry Maguire, but I've had to give him props for the entire Euros,
especially coming back injured like that. He played very, very, very well.
Phenomenal.
And he played as a player that wanted it. I think, like, out of all the players on that squad, Harry Maguire may have wanted it more, just by his aggressiveness and him screaming at people and getting them into position. And damn, man, he was captaining that team without being the captain.
Yeah. Griezmann would do a lot better, I believe, in the Premier League. You're right there.
I don't think Griezmann is really touchable right now because of him being tied to those racist comments on his blog or on his Twitter or something like that. Something happened. He's lost a couple of sponsorships. But then in the same, as far as like the Premier League's campaign to as far as like no room for racism, I don't think that's a face that they want in the league. And I think it plays.
What's going on, Bandy? It doesn't matter who Blue Manchester and Red Manchester have on their books. Leeds will still be champions. And then Saul immediately says, I'll have a pint of what you're drinking, Bandy. And I think that's a comment on your spelling, on some spelling mistakes that happened here. But we got what you were saying.
Look, we all don't know how to spell. In fact, I don't know anybody in this generation knows how to spell because of autocorrect. They've ruined it for us. I used to be a great speller. And now I spell Wimbledon with an I.
Oh, Jesus. I want to go back to El Loco 20's comment here. Look at what Leeds have spent recently on Harrison, Rafinha, Firpo. Outta knows how to do it, and who wouldn't want to learn from Bielsa? That's absolutely correct, and it's what infuriates me with the huge clubs. Like, if you're a huge club, if you're the biggest clubs in the world, shouldn't you have amazing fucking I'm losing the word, like kids, younger academies? Shouldn't you have an amazing academy? And that's where you get all the people from, and you just bust out amazing players all the time that cost you next to nothing? Shouldn't you? If you're the best fucking teams and the biggest fucking teams in the world, shouldn't that be the case? Mark? Shouldn't
you know, I don't know enough
right
about
now,
the youth academy. I know that they have. You know, I know that this is a thing, and there's several levels of academy. I'm just still trying to wrap my head around, you know, the different tiers and things that the Premier League has, and so to actually like look into like the under 23s and the under 18s, and then like I don't know, they have a league for 9-year-olds. You can be an academy for as a 9-year-old, and I can't wrap my head around that. As far as where I'm at, and I don't know if I ever will. You know, now when I read about things and I see players that have come up through the system, and you know, have like that kind of built-in fan base already. Yeah, I've been watching this kid for a very long time. If I'm not mistaken, you know, the only player as far as like Wolves are concerned, I think Connor Cody came up through the Wolves Academy. I'm not sure. I know he's been with the team for a very, very long time. But I think with how it plays out internationally, it just seems like it's almost it almost seems as if the idea of academy is kind of done.
No,
you know, where you're more apt to develop a player and sell them, or loan them out to where a guy like me who doesn't really know a whole lot, you know, where a player may have been out on loan for like the last 5 years, and then they come back to the club and suddenly it's like, who is this guy? I've never heard him before, you know, and then suddenly, oh, he's been brought up to the academy. He's been with the club for 10 years, and yet I've never seen him play.
I was going to say, Bobby says Cody's a Scouser. I know he's from Liverpool.
Costa Scouser, Mark.
No,
Cody's a Scouser. Yeah, I know he's a Scouser. That doesn't mean he wasn't brought up in the academy before it became the Portuguese AAA team.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, I want to go back to this one comment of Bono Hewson. It says, Leeds always come top 10th in the first year after promotion and always win the league the following year. Fact.
Wow,
that's only happened once.
That's amazing. It is not happening this year. Or I do not care. Dude, it's just not happening.
Let's see how week one goes.
The week one,
let's see how week one goes. They play Man United.
Week one went very, very well with Leeds. We know they lost that match. It was 4-3. I just don't think. I don't want to misspeak because I was. Thank you, Thomas. We really do appreciate your support for us. Back to what I was saying. I think that it allowed. I think Leeds was allowed to sneak up on some teams because they didn't really know a whole lot about them. They weren't necessarily prepared for them. I do feel that Do you think the league is ready for Leeds now? And I'm not saying it's going to be any different. I'm not saying that they're not going to compete. But the sophomore slump is a thing. And y'all going to have a little bit of sophomore slump.
Listen, Leeds can sophomore slump all they want as long as they stay up again. And I think first and foremost, it's let's not get carried away.
Oh, doubt they stay up.
Well, and look at what Bobby said. Bobby always speaks the truth. I love Bobby speaks the truth even when it hurts. We don't have a title-winning team yet, I'm afraid, and that doesn't mean that you don't have title-winning players on the team. It's just, listen, the signing of Junior Firpo, he's a solid signing, and he has the work ethic of a Bielsa player. So,
yeah, I don't know anything about him. But
is that product placement? No, I tried not to show the brand.
I don't see Junior starting. I don't see him starting for that team.
So now
I don't even see he gets a sniff until January.
Why not? He slots in for Alioski.
Does he slot in for Alioski, or does he back somebody up? I mean, maybe he does. But I don't see him being. I don't see him as the new Alioski.
Not the new Alioski. He's Junior Firpo. He's his own man. Let him be his own man.
That's what I always say.
I think Graham says Junior starts. I think if as long as Bielsa, he's been there long enough where he's been working out. And you know what? He you know what I loved about Firpo? Man United lost to like some second tier team. I forget who they lost to. And Firpo retweeted their stats or something, and he goes, "Easy win week 1" or something like that. And Leeds fans are in love with him now. QPR? Was it QPR? And so he retweeted and he was like, haha, easy win week 1, I guess, or something like that.
See, I agree with this here.
What?
I think that's pretty clear right there.
I think Dallas moves.
You think he moves forward a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really hard to say because Leeds had so many players that were injured for a significant part of the season. So I mean, there's a lot of question as far as how things will start out. I think the starting lineup will look very very different regardless of Alioski and Junior this season compared to last season.
Listen, BxGunner just joined us, and he says he's at work and he really can't watch. But cheers, my people! I just want to let you guys know that the other day I'm here in Spain, 10 a.m. and I make the site live. I make On the Stoop with Lolo live, 10 a.m. and you're able to buy these On the Stoop with Lolo hats on our website. So 10 a.m. That's 4 a.m. That's 4 a.m. In the East Coast. And like at 4:20, surprising that it was at 4:20, a hat was ordered right away. And it was by this man right here, BxGunner. And you know what? Your hat shipped today, earlier today. You should be getting it in the next day or two. BX, my man. Ordering 20 minutes after the site was live at 4 a.m. 4:20 to be precise, which I'm sure he got a kick out of. So BX, sorry you can't be like all the way in on the show today, but glad you joined. Rodrigo in midfield with Cleach.
I think I've seen Rodrigo filling in for or taking the spot of Tyler Roberts. Now that he's healthy in the start of the year.
So don't forget, you guys can check out the new website where you can order the home hat, and this one is the only one that will actually say Stoop Crew 2021 on it, and we only have a little limited printing of that. But right here, all you got to click is reserve my hat, tell me how many you want for the away hat, which will actually have a blue bill and a blue top button for our away hats. You can also order stickers and stuff like that. But then we also have the discussion page, which you can go to, and we're going to have all sorts of different groups that you can join and talk to everybody. But you guys should definitely check it out. It's a place where boom, boom, boom. So we just got some new people that joined in as well. So it's a place for all of us Stoop Crew members to join in and talk to each other, just like every Friday. Oh, hey, put me back on my side. Thank you.
Not sure what happened.
So you guys should do that. The away colors are on the merch. So all you got to do is we need to get enough reservations for the away cap, so I can place the order. So I know how big of an order.
Look, guys, I think what we're looking for, we're looking for 20 people to reserve hats. I think that's a nice round number where we can get, we can get these to be affordable for everybody.
So yeah, we are about 50 minutes into the show, so a normal 20 minutes late for starting our trivia. Are you guys ready to kick off some trivia? Or you know what we'll do for the next 10 minutes? Guys, throw out your questions right here while Mark and I get all this set up. And Graham, if you want a hat, go on the website right there and just either reserve the away cap or go ahead and order the home cap. So, yo, thank you, Mr. Thomas Burnett. Not to be confused
we
with
appreciate
Mr. Tom.
that.
Mark, your beloved Wolves lost 3-2 to Las Palmas on Monday. How do you think they'll do against Stoke City tomorrow?
Don't know, but I gotta say that I definitely, while they lost to Las Palmas on a couple of really shitty goals, I mean, that was like, come on, guys, what are you doing? I will say this: my beloved Wolves are playing a very, very different style now than what they did under Nuno. Nuno was a sit back, absorb pressure, and counter. Bruno Lage is throwing down a little more of an attacking style, and I think that it's going to be fun to see this new style. Now I'm hoping we keep some of our players. I'm hoping we keep Traore. I'm hoping we keep Neves. I'm hoping we keep Neto. I think of that three, the one that I would be probably least sad to lose, and this is a stretch, and I don't think it's necessarily very fair to say, but I didn't think, look, everyone was talking about how Traore didn't have that great of a season last year. I think he was affected most by Jimenez not being there, but I wasn't exactly impressed with Neves last season. I really wasn't, compared to the season before. So if they can, and they're, the numbers are being thrown out there, that's like they can get something significant from them. But I like the attacking style. I like what Lage brings, or Lage in contrast. And how are they going to do about Stoke City tomorrow? I think they're gonna see what they got. I think that Morgan Gibbs White kid is showing a little progression from last season. Silva looks a little bigger, not much, but he does look a little bigger. So I don't know anything about Stoke, so I can't really say other than they're Stoke City, and they're stoked to be playing. I have no fucking idea. But seriously, that's what I'm seeing so far, and I dig it, and I love it. I love what I've seen so far. I'm very intrigued on what we're doing. How good are we going to be? I have no idea. Yeah, that's about all I got to say on the matter.
Good. The next question that we have is from Jason. Lolo, are you going to have to isolate after your holiday? I don't think so. I'm vaccinated already, double vaxxed.
Right.
So that's all good.
Yeah.
But
And
everything's changing right now and getting different. So the last year when we came to Spain and we went back, there's no vaccinations at the time, and we did have to kind of isolate. They called me about a week and a half after I had been back, and were like, just to let you know, you'll have to be quarantined for 2 weeks. And I was like, I've been back for 10 days. But we were all basically on lockdown anyway. So, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Next question, Ben White with the number 4. Yo, that's good news. That means he's actually going to play. Yo, and he says, I can't hear over this quince music. You're working at a quinceañera? Wow, man, I wish we got you the hat in time. I would love to see you in a little tuxedo with your hat on like that. That would be awesome. What's your thought on Ben White? Lolo must be buzzing. Listen, I like Ben White. You know, I knew nothing about him until we got overwhelmed with Leeds fans on the show. And I did some research into Leeds and watched them in the last year they were in the championship. Ben White, look, to me, what they actually do and the stats and all that, yes, they matter a lot. But what matters more to me is the passion. That's why Kieran Tierney can have a shit ton of bad games, but his passion and his energy to me is worth well over $50 million. And I see Ben White as very similar in that kind of style. And I do like his passion, his aggression, and he is good on the ball. He's a good defender, and he's a leader. And I think he's young enough that people are making fun of Arsenal for paying $50 million for him. But listen, he may be worth well more than that. He will be worth well more than that.
He's pretty young, isn't he? He's like 23?
Yeah, he's pretty young.
I think he may even be younger than that.
But for us to give him the number 4 shirt is massive. And we gave our number 10 shirt to an academy kid, Emil Smith-Rowe. This means, that's why I keep saying Arteta's not going anywhere. You don't get to make decisions like this without the backing of a lot of higher-ups. So, yes, make fun of us all you want, but look, Ben White isn't going to be a bust. He's proven himself.
Do you think these decisions are being made by the higher-ups to say, you know what, we can roll with that even if you're not here? You know, so Ben White coming to Arsenal, I think that's a win regardless who the manager of Arsenal is. Even if this is like, and do we know for sure that this is someone that Arteta wanted, or the player personnel guy wanted?
Absolutely.
And they said we're getting Ben White for $50 million, and we think in 2 years' time he's going to be worth $100 million, and so this is just good business on our part, and so you got to deal with it.
To me, Arteta forced this move, and that's the only way the board would not have forced a $50 million move like this. Okay. I think that's Arteta.
So if it fails terribly, then it's definitely Arteta's
it's all on Arteta. But I don't think
because the last midfielder y'all signed didn't exactly work out.
He's not a midfielder; he's a centre back.
Partey. I thought. No, you're right. Ben White is not a midfielder.
I wouldn't say Partey failed or was a bust.
I wouldn't say. I do think that if
he came in the middle
you're
of the
talking
season,
about,
and got injured, and then
played and then got injured again.
And then played and got injured again. So I don't think he's a bust at all. I think we haven't seen him. So if he plays this season and is terrible, then yeah. All right, let's go through these questions a little quicker. Hold on, before we get to this one, I have a quick one. My question from Ben Ireland is, Lolo, have you found any decent smoke in Spain? Yes, last year I did, and now my dude moved on and stopped selling, and he put me in touch with somebody else. But I'm like, I'm not gonna be randomly texting people from an American number. So I just got to keep hitting up the pool halls, and they all smoke hashish here. So, and I don't smoke. It used to be great when I did my rolling tobacco, but because you just put a little
you
on top.
really can't smoke hashish on its own.
No, and I don't smoke anymore.
Although you could
so
you could roll.
You do like a crack pipe.
You could roll something and then oil, but that gets you fucked up.
No, yeah, I'm too old to be getting that fucked up every day. But no, I'll find some. So what was that question you just found?
I threw up this question. Who's the first to get the sack?
The first to get the sack.
And maybe we're talking a teabag. Maybe we're talking showing the door. Who's going to get the sack?
I'll tell you who it is.
I think it's someone that would be a little more further down the table. I don't think we're going to see anybody. I don't see anyone I don't see Tuchel. I don't see Ollie. I don't see Pep. I don't see. Who else does that leave? Who else was? I don't see.
You got the fan on again, man. I know you're sweating. Or switch ears. Switch ears. So the microphone's on the other side of you.
Nah, it's off now. Sorry, guys.
Sounds like you're in a wind tunnel.
No, I know. I just kind of drifted, and it's while the weather has not been hot in Brooklyn, the humidity is ridiculous, and the amount of fires in the country right now, the air quality is it's stupid terrible. So
Okay.
we've been keeping things pretty airtight inside. My wife has really bad allergies, and so it's kind of a not.
So don't worry. Just
But the first
switch
to
your ears.
No.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
We gotta bust through these questions. So do you have someone who's gonna get sacked?
I don't think it's going to be anybody in the top. I would say it's probably going to be someone that is a little farther down the table. But I can't say for certain right now. I would like to give a definitive answer, but I cannot.
Okay, well, I'm going to make a decision and say Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because they're going to spend $1 billion and they're going to lose their first 5 games, and then they're going to start doing okay, but by Christmas they're going to be sitting down where Arsenal was last season, and he was close to getting the sack last season.
I don't think so.
He's gone.
I don't think Ole was anywhere close.
Vieira, I don't think. No, they give Vieira a year. He's Patrick Vieira. Give me a break.
Is he the guy that went to Everton? Oh, to Palace?
So let's go through here. Any more right before we get to it? Hey, Lolo, is Kane and Grealish overrated in your opinion? Be honest. M-O-T, Bono. Bono. I get it. Bono.
Bono. Got it.
Got it.
And his little icon is Bono.
Lolo, Bono. Is Kane and Grealish overrated in your opinion?
No.
It depends.
No.
If we're rating.
No, let's not.
We're rating them, but no, Kane.
No.
No.
As
much as I hate Mark, yes, me. Thank you very much. If somebody puts Mark, then okay.
Fair enough.
No, Kane has proven himself, and I think last season and the season before, he became an assist machine. Look, he led the league in assists, and still kept up his scoring. So he's become a better all-around player and a proven leader on the pitch. Grealish, I think is so talented, and all the players seem to like him, and I think he can go on to be fantastic. So no, I don't think
maybe if of the two, if you wanted to pick someone that was overrated, maybe you would say Grealish is, because of his diving, because of, you know.
I mean, he does get kicked a lot.
You know.
But yes, he does fall down a lot.
All right. So since we're asking the question of between Grealish and Kane being overrated, who is the most overrated player in the Premier League? You know, who would you say?
Who's the most overrated?
Most overrated.
In the Premier League. Most overrated player in the Premier League.
And that goes for the Stoop crew, man. Come on, let's throw that out there. Who's overrated?
Most overrated in the Premier. Yeah, Ben.
Ireland says Pogba.
I was thinking Pogba, but we've kind of stopped rating him the past few seasons, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. Mark, you think about that while I start getting the trivia all lined up.
All right. Well, I'm all set on this end if you want me to run it.
No, I'm going to send out the link to the Stoop crew members, and the first 2 Stoop crew members to call in and have your shit together.
And have it together. And guys, when we mean together, that means good lighting, good background, good camera, good audio,
headphones on,
all the things. Make it look pretty for us. It was a professional show. If I was wearing a tie, I'd adjust it. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I don't know if I would call him overrated. I think he was forced to play a position this season that he didn't care for because of the injuries. I like that boy. I would take him. You know, I think someone had said, those that said Pogba, I'm in full agreement there. I think Pogba is overrated in Premier League when he wants to play. He's, to me, I'm a Vikings fan in NFL. To me, he reminds me of Randy Moss. Randy Moss is absolutely brilliant. Was a brilliant NFL player, but he only played when he wanted to play, and that's how I think of Paul Pogba. I see him as a player.
Randy Moss will definitely go into the Hall of Fame. So.
Oh no, he's already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But to say that what I'm saying is that Pogba plays when Pogba wants to play. He obviously wanted to play for his country, and I thought he was very good for France. And when I was watching him play, I would think to myself, where is that for United? You know?
Listen, yeah, absolutely. Just to expedite things as well, I'm going to say, okay, good shout on that. But I want to go back to Mr. Tom's comment about Trent Alexander-Arnold. If we're talking defenders, he is highly overrated. If Trent Alexander-Arnold was a winger, then he'd be fucking fantastic. If he didn't have to defend as much, please put respect on Paul's name. Actually, Mark was putting plenty of respect on Paul's name. He's just saying, why does he look so different? Why does he look so different?
I like Paul Pogba. I really like his game. And there are days where he's just not... He's just like, when is this shit over? I got chicks.
About, Jason.
I got chicks back at the house. I got the bottle of Cristal chilling.
Yo, Paul, what's going on?
You know, hey, Paul H, how you doing, man?
So here we go, Mark. Before we get to trivia, we're almost ready for trivia. Michael Luke music. You bastard. You bastard. But hey,
no,
I don't know if I can argue. I don't know if I can argue that. If we're basing it on last season, fucking him and Trent are right there.
Okay, based
Pogba
on
had a
last
better
season,
than both of
based
them.
on last season, given that Aubameyang signed that extension and it pretty much did the fuck all and got suspended and did all the things, yes. But I really think like Pogba's issue has been an ongoing beyond just one season. Aubameyang's issue was just one season last year. Yeah,
Like,
I
yes,
do
I
think
think
it has the ability to continue, but I also believe it has the ability to turn around. And that sits in like Aubameyang's desire to be with Arsenal. And if the answer is no, Arsenal's got a lot of issues.
Yeah, we'll see.
A lot of issues.
I'm starting him as my captain in fantasy, and I like Michael showing me a little love. Sorry, Lolo. I understand. No, call it as it is, bro. That's why this is not an Arsenal show. This is a football shit talking show, and it is what it is.
We don't even talk about these guys over here. Maybe just a little bit.
Oh, and Saul, don't think I didn't see you, Saul, saying Willian. He's the most overrated because someone agreed to pay him $200,000 a week, or something like that. $300,000 a week. Is that what we're paying him? Fuck,
you pay him a lot of money. You
pay
him a lot of money, and you pay him a lot of money for someone that you got on a free transfer. You're like, oh, you were free?
No, but that's
wow, let's just give you so much more money.
But that's part of it. But listen, I have to say, the goal by Balogun in the last match, Willian was fucking fantastic on that play. The whole build-up play. I was like, oh, who's this new guy we got? That's fucking Willian. So I don't know. Come on. Let's see.
Willian was good for one game for you guys, and that was like the first game of the season.
That's what I'm saying. You know what?
After that, he's done nothing.
To get acclimatized to, he needs the season to get acclimatized to Premier League football after playing for Chelsea.
Nah.
Okay, guys. So here goes. I'm about to send the link out, and if you are a member of the Stoop crew, go over to our community tab right now. It just posted 1 second ago. And if you guys are the first 2 or so members to call in, and I see that you look good, you're not choppy as hell, I see point out that you got some headphones in so we don't have echoes, you will get to play and trivia and represent the Stoop crew. But it looks like it'll be, I hope Najee calls in. Najee said he was getting off of work late and he may be able to call in. So Mr. Tom says, I'll let someone else have camera time this week. Oh, that's so nice of you.
So very nice of Mr. Tom.
So Ben, the link is there, and Ben is the first one up, of course.
Fantastic.
Here we go. And listen, we had a request way back when, and you know what? It just melted my heart a little bit. So even though, let me see if I can find it before, even though he's not a member of the Stoop crew yet,
what?
I'm going to shout out to Mr. Carl Watson. He says, Lolo, can you shout out me and Anna, massive fans of your show. Allah, all Leeds are we. All Lolo are we as well. So, what up, Carl? What's up to your girl, Anna? I'm glad you guys are fans of our show. Between the two of you, it would only be $2 US a month to join the Stoop crew. And that means y'all could join the Fantasy Football League that we're going to be playing all month long. That means you and Anna...
Unlimited chatting.
You and Anna could have called in and represented the Stoop crew like your boy Ben. So much love to you, Carl and Anna. Keep watching the show. Keep representing and spreading the love. Count me out, laptop in a hotel in Kettering.
What does that mean? Where's Kettering?
Talk to me, Goose.
Mark.
We can't hear you.
Hey, what's going on, Ben?
Did we mute him?
What these? One
No,
sec.
man.
There you go.
It's just...
We got you. We got you. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is that better?
That's better. All
Yeah,
leads
sorry, yeah, they were a
aren't
bit dodgy,
we.
these.
My bad. My
all
bad.
leads
See,
aren't
that's
we.
how you know it's not really my club.
How are you doing, Lolo, Mark?
We're doing good, Ben. How about you? How about you? Is that the New Jersey?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Nice.
1 second. Nice.
Yeah, we got.
That's better.
Yeah,
no,
we got
yeah.
a little bit of sound working out here. So
Yeah.
there we go. That's the new kit.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah,
like
it is,
the
yeah.
neon yellow. It's like neon.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
like
What are
it?
your guys' thoughts on that?
I do
I
like
think-
it, but
I think I would have preferred a little darker.
I like the
on
blue
the-
one.
on the
They launched the
shoulders.
blue one today, the away one. It's available Wednesday. I like this, but I don't like the numbers on the back of the players. It's like a big, luminous yellow. Oh, they're horrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, it's a
I
bit
like
of a
the shirt.
highlighter.
Yeah, it's comfy.
A bit of a
really
highlighter,
comfy.
as
Yeah.
Graham says.
Yeah. I like the collar as
The
well.
away kit is all right.
I do
believe-
like the color. The collar is pretty dope.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
it's
guys,
almost
we're
like the
about to
the
start.
very highbrow.
We're
This,
about to start.
This doesn't work on a green screen. I was watching Just Joe the other day, and he put it on, and it was see-through basically the yellow, so it don't
Yeah,
work
the
on
yellow.
it. So don't get it and wear it on a green screen.
I'm gonna change
we
the
won't.
brand in the corner because it looks like someone's smashing Ben in the head.
Oh, you know what we can change it to, which will be perfect.
Just
for
change
him?
it to.
Oh,
change
yeah.
it to
James on
that.
top
There
of
you
his head.
go.
I've got a wigwam behind me, if you look.
Yeah. So listen, we are about to start. What should we put up there? Which one? Let's just put the Stoop up there. So we are about to start trivia. It looks like it's going to be Lolo representing the Stoop and Ben Ireland representing the Stoop crew. So
I'll try and get the point straight this time.
don't worry about it. As long as you have a good excuse for why you gave whoever whatever, we can go ahead and get started. And by the way, I will be purchasing the Arsenal away kit this season, and not the goddamn red one. That looks
Is the
exactly
away kit
fucking
also
same.
blue for
No, it's
Arsenal?
white. I mean yellow.
It's it's
it's
It's the
always
Banana
yellow.
Man.
It's almost always yellow.
The
And
banana
then
banana
our
man
third
look.
kit, our third kit most of the time is blue.
Hmm.
Shit, we only got 40 minutes to do
Well,
this.
you know, we'll do what we can. So I'm gonna throw up trivia right now.
All right, let's do it. You ready, Ben?
Ready?
There we go.
A lot of pressure.
All
on
right,
your
guys.
shoulders.
So
All right, good night.
doing the
Bobby.
best I can with trivia. Today was a little tough. So here are today's categories, folks. Our first is It's Your Birthday. It's your birthday. Everyone in today's category, their birthday happens to be today.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus.
Next category is Girls, Girls, Girls. Followed by Football Maths. That's going to be really interesting.
Oh, my gosh.
1994 World Cup for you soccer fans out there, and I think we all are.
Mark just called it soccer. That's the first
Yeah.
time
I
I've heard
know,
it.
that's
Sounded weird.
I know it's a fail. I'm still trying to figure it out. Retrovolt
Well, you know what?
arcade
In-
classics for our buddy. Yo.
Oh, Bob's going to love that. I was going to say, in all fairness, the 1994 World Cup was
America,
in the
yeah.
United States, and it was called
Was this
fucking
soccer?
soccer all
Thank
over the
you.
place.
Yeah,
Thank
it was. I'll let you have it.
And then we're moving on to stupid answers.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So let me know where I can begin.
Okay, Ben, go ahead. Take it away, man.
We'll go stupid answers for 400.
Stupid answers for 400. In 1983 and again in 1999, Prince had a top 40 hit with this song.
Ding, ding, ding. Party like it's 1999?
That's the one.
All right. Oh, wait. I said way too many words.
Well, you said 1999, so I'm going to give it to you.
What the hell is this? I get one answer right, and he calls for backup? Mr. Tom?
Hi, Mr. Tom. How you doing,
That's
brother?
just cheating. That's just cheating.
I know I said I wasn't going to call in, but I lied.
God.
You're the best liar. You're the best liar of the bunch.
Okay. He saw that 1994 World Cup, and he was like, I gotta be on here for this.
Delicious.
That's his jam.
Absolutely
All
delicious.
right. Lolo, you have control of the board.
I'm gonna go with Retrovolt Arcade Classics for 100, please.
All right. Try explaining to your kid that this 1972 four-letter arcade game by Atari was the coolest game ever.
Pong.
That is correct.
Tom got that first, surely.
Yeah, but he didn't let him finish, and that's the rules.
Oh.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Evening, Tom.
Just click it again.
Hello, Mr. Ben.
Click the
There
answer
we
again.
go. We're going to give that to the Stoop crew.
No, to On the Stoop.
To On the Stoop. I'm very sorry.
All right. Let's go with Girls, Girls, Girls for 100.
All right.
Bender Squatty got it, too.
This trio consists of Buttercup, Bubbles, and Blossom.
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, baby. We're going to give that to Ben.
Ding, ding, ding.
As if I knew
Gotta
that.
be honest, I thought it was going to be Michael Jackson's Monkey.
I can forgive Lolo knowing that he's got a little girl. I don't have kids. How the hell I knew that?
Actually, to be honest, my daughter doesn't watch this, but you know, whichever one, I think it was the one with black hair and green eyes. I was dating a girl in high school who had black hair and green eyes, and she had all these like posters and dolls from that show that people had given her when she was a kid.
Yeah, I believe that to be Bubbles. Don't know
Bubbles
why
is the
I know
blue
it.
one.
Guys, I think we best shut up now.
All right, where are we going,
That's
Lolo?
why I know that one. Let's same category, 200.
All right. This pop group's debut single, Wannabe,
Spice
hit
Girls.
#1 in a massive 37 countries.
Ding, 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 Spice Girls.
Oh, wait,
is
fuck, are we doing
correct.
ding, ding, ding now.
No, but
I
you
don't know
said
what
don't
we're
interrupt.
doing. You said do ding, 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 so I
I
want to
do
see
know the
ding.
rules
I want
when you
to
put them
hear
out of it.
ding, ding, ding moving forward. Ben, where are you going next?
We'll go with football maths for 400.
Oh, this is going to be
Tom's
fun.
speciality. this.
All right, football mass for 400. Hopefully, I wrote this clearly. This was a new thing for me today. So, the number of clean sheets by Ilian Messier timed the number of keepers who had the same number of clean sheets. Get it? It's a math question.
11.
Ding, 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 22.
That, my friend, is incorrect. I believe.
11.
Hold on. Nope, incorrect.
24.
Nope,
33.
He couldn't have had that.
33. That's our
33?
answer. It was 33.
Who were the other two that?
There were 3 keepers, right?
Yeah,
Well, it was 3
11
other
clean
people.
sheets.
4 people had 11 clean sheets.
Tom says 100.
100. All right, where are we going next, boys?
Tom,
Rob
you choose.
says no dings. It takes so long to type
1994
out.
600, please, Bob.
Which one?
94 World Cup for 600, please, Bob.
And he's
All right,
in the
here we
crew.
go. He received the golden boot despite his team.
Olenko.
Ding, ding, ding.
Good Lord, I can't even
Olenko.
fucking finish the question.
I said ding, 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 though.
I know, but he's already given the answer.
Yeah, it's his fault.
We need to
I was
establish these
excited that I
rules.
knew something. I'm
All
sorry.
right, Mr. Tom. Where are we going?
Go. It's your birthday for 600, please. Whose birthday is it?
All right. Happy birthday to this drummer and former member of the punk group, The Damned.
Must be else. Ding, ding, ding.
Who?
Bielsa. Ding, ding, ding.
No, good Lord, no.
Who the hell are the damned?
Jesus Christ, Ben Ireland, how young are you?
42.
Oh, Jesus, you definitely know the Damned.
No, I just...
You don't know the song.
It's not my genre.
What was one of their hits? Oh, God, I can't remember right now.
Rat Scabies?
That is correct.
Good call,
Paul H.
Way to go,
Hey,
Paul
and he
H.
gave it to me.
You're just as
All right,
old
I'll
as
take
me.
it. Mark gave me the points for some reason.
Because I heard you say it.
Oh, Paul H said it, not me. I'm just reading the comments.
I can't see the comments right now, so
I'll take it.
all right, where are we going next,
Can you
Lolo?
spin me round. It's your birthday for 500, please.
It's your birthday for 500. Happy birthday to this British-American director who first received acclaim for his 2000 indie suspense thriller Memento.
Ridley Scott.
Ding, 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 Sam Mendes.
No.
Ding, 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 Ridley Scott.
No.
Is he Australian?
No. He's British-American.
I know it's Guy Pearce, isn't it? It's Memento, Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce was in the movie. He did not direct the movie.
No, I know that.
It's, ding, 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 Kevin Nolan.
Very close, my friend.
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. Mm-hmm. Giving that to the Stoop crew since Lolo couldn't finish the question.
Thank you, Lolo.
where are we going next?
Mr.
Tom.
What's the crew saying?
Rob Colton got Nolan.
Mr. Tom, where are we
football
going?
math, 600, please.
Football math for 600. Bear with me here and let me finish the question before we answer. You will need time to just figure this out. All right. So, the capacity of Ellen Road divided by the number of goals scored by Dominic Calvert-Lewin in 2021. This is a tough one. That's why it's worth 600.
48 by 16, is it?
We'll see.
Is it the exact?
It is a whole number. No decimal points. It is a whole number.
48,000 by 16. I'm no good at maths.
I know. That's why I chose this category.
Right, I'm looking 51. To the crew here. I've just got a calculator on the phone, crew.
You all have them on your phone, I think. The capacity of Ellen Road divided by the number. Saul, you're way over. Thomas, you're way over.
2,312.
Try again.
4,500.
I'm sorry, say again, Tom.
2,312.
Oh, you are so close. I'm just going to give it to you because this is a bit difficult.
2,200.
It is 2362.
Jesus.
2362. Ellen Road 67 plus change. I should have put in the equation, but I was lazy and I didn't.
There's a case of read the question. I was multiplying.
All right, Mr. Tom, you're the board.
I will be honest about that. Let's go World Cup 5, please.
All right. Switzerland and U.S. match was played here. The first World Cup match.
Pontiac Silverdome.
Damn it, Tom. Let me finish the question. Good job. That is the Pontiac Silverdome. Stoop crew is crushing on the Stoop.
Why don't I get those points? Because he disobeyed your orders.
Just let me read the question because I had fun writing these. Where are we going next?
All right, I promise. Retrovolt Arcade Classic 600, please.
All right. This word means prepare to be attacked in Japanese.
Galaga.
Ding, 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 kamikaze.
No.
Shinobi.
No.
Katana.
Atari.
There you go, Lolo. There's some points for you. Good job. That was my favorite trivia question of the day that I wrote.
Oh, nice.
I love that one. Where are we going next, Lolo?
Silly in hindsight.
Let's go with girls. For 300.
For 300. 4 previously married women living together in Miami on this TV.
Ding, ding, the Golden Girls.
There we go. Those are going to On the Stoop. We're having fun today.
Ooh.
What's next?
All right. Same category. Let's go.
400. This 90s underground punk movement include Babes in Toyland and Bikini Kill.
It is Ding Suicide Girls.
No, that's incorrect.
Ding, 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 Tank Girl.
No, but I thought about having a tank girl. Bitter Bitches Soul is not correct.
Ding 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 Pussy Riot?
You're so close.
Russian band, isn't it?
Tattoo.
Nope.
They're also a Russian band.
Cyndi Lauper.
Did you say Cyndi Lauper?
Incorrect.
We should get the points.
Gotta be honest.
Oh my goodness. We're just going to go with this. Riot Girls. The answer we were looking for is Riot Girls.
I've let Lolo have half the points for that. That was close.
I will take half the points.
You will get no points for that. Where are we going next?
I wouldn't be upset if he did get 8 million points for that.
Lolo, you control the board.
It's birthday 100.
It's your birthday for 100. Happy birthday to this actress who rose to fame playing Phoebe on the TV show Friends.
Forgotten the name.
Ding, 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 Lisa Kudrow.
Lisa Kudrow.
That is correct. That's going to the Stoop crew. Mr. Tom, you control the board.
We'll go with the World Cup between 1993 and 1995, please.
For how much, please?
400, please.
For 400. The winner of the 92 Euros did not qualify for this World
Ding,
Cup.
ding, ding, news, Denmark.
Ding, 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 Denmark.
Oh, that is very correct, Mr. Ben. Ben Ireland sneaks into that one. You control the board. Where are we going next?
I'm going stupid answers for 600.
Stupid answers for 600. A top 10 hit for Wang Chung says, everybody have fun tonight. Everybody, these 2 words, tonight.
Get down.
Wang Chung?
Oh, that is
right,
correct, Lolo. Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
I think he was just questioning who Wang Chung.
Yeah.
All right, Lolo, you control the board. Where are we going?
Ooh, I like that one. Stupid answers for 500.
Stupid answers for 500. When he's rapping, Oscar winner Lonnie Lynn is commonly known by this one-word name.
Drake.
No.
Who is Drake?
No.
Oscar.
Remember, folks, it's stupid answers.
Who
Lolo.
Can you name the film, please?
I wish I could. I don't remember off the top of my head
Ronnie?
right
now. LL Cool J?
Do 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 do.
Garbo.
Garbo. He's rapping. Oscar.
No. Good Lord.
Common. Fucking Lonnie Lynn, I know that. I love Common.
All right. That would be Lolo. You still have the board. Where are we going?
Retrovolt Arcade Classics for 500.
Retrovolt Arcade for 500.
Yeah.
You had a left, middle, and right fire button in this game. Also the name of a U.S. Army unit known as
Mission control.
Micom.
Ding, 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 mission control.
No.
Mission control.
Mission
Nope.
Command.
So close.
Mission
Central
Command.
Missile Command.
Missile Command.
Missile
Yes,
Command.
there we go.
Shit.
All right, Mr. Tom, where are we going next?
I'm going to subvert your expectations. Not going to the World Cup. We're going to go girls, girls, girls for 600, please.
All right, and the answer is this anonymous group of feminist female artists are devoted to fighting racism and sexism within the art world.
Ding, ding, ding. Suicide girls.
So close,
Tricks.
my friend.
Ding, ding, ding.
Pussy Riot.
Murdering people girls.
Not the Suicide Girls.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Lesbians.
Suicide helpline girls.
You know what? I don't know their sexual orientation, but I am very well aware of this group within New York because they've done a lot of protests in the Manhattan art scene, and they do some really cool work.
The Karens.
Karens. Why'd you have to be a Karen?
Why do you have to be a? What did I hear? I have no idea. Do 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 do.
What does
Yeah.
Stoop say?
Yeah, hold on.
Minjotas.
Hold on. Jason brings up a point. If they're anonymous,
You don't know who they are within the group, but you know who the group is. Doot,
Anonymous.
doot, 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 doot.
vagina girls.
Lolo could be in the group.
He could be, but it's the Gorilla Girls. And actually, they show up at their protests wearing gorilla masks. It's kind of cool. I don't know.
Maybe you should join.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will. All right.
I could
So
totally be in the
I
group.
think, Mr. Tom, you have control of the board.
That was Tom.
I certainly don't, because I did not know the answer to that. But
You
I will
girls,
get it's your
girls,
birthday for 400, please.
It's your birthday for 400. Happy birthday to the German striker who served as manager to the German national team from 2004 to 2006.
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding,
ding, ding.
Jürgen
Who's
Klinsmann.
Jürgen Klinsmann?
It is correct, and because it's close, I'm giving these points to On the Stoop just to make it interesting. We
got a
have
call.
100 points dividing the two.
What's funny is
Based on
they said Jurgen's Klinsmann, and I said the masked Klansman. The Black Klansman, sorry.
Okay, that's a bit racist, and hey, that's all we have, folks. Good
No,
night.
it's not. It's a Spike Lee movie.
Let's see.
That was a good movie.
I'm gonna give it Taster's Choice. I'm gonna say Mr. Ben. I'm gonna say Mr. Ben Ireland. Give us a category.
Football maths for 300.
Football math
He's
for
really good at these.
100. Here we go. Chelsea's position in the table when Frank Lampard was sacked, plus the place they finished in.
Ding, ding, ding.
12.
44.
No, not even
14.
close.
Ding,
Sorry,
ding, ding,
Mr. Tom.
14.
No,
14?
you're so close. So close, Mr. Tom.
13.
Lolo,
They finished
13.
fourth.
13,
They were
Mr.
ninth.
13,
Oh, well, they
Lolo.
actually 8 then. Okay.
13 for Lolo.
Yeah,
Lolo, where are we
right,
going
right.
next? We got categories to kill.
Stupid answers for 100.
Stupid answers for 100.
Oh, you know what? Thomas Burnett got it as well.
Carrie Fisher auditioned for Star Wars and this horror film at the same time.
Ding,
The
ding, ding.
two
Nightmare on Elm
directors-
Street.
Halloween.
The two directors were in the same room.
Nightmare on Elm
Halloween?
Street.
Same person.
It's stupid.
Carrie.
Thank you
Carrie.
very much. Oh my goodness, that's going to the Stoop crew.
I
Very good.
wasn't even-
All right,
I was
Mr.
thinking about who
Ben
the
Ireland, where are we
directors
going
were.
next?
We'll finish girls, girls, girls off.
Girls, girls, girls for 500. This 2004 teen comedy written by Tina Fey was partially based
Ding, ding,
on
ding.
a self-help
Mean
book.
Girls.
And that's going Mean Girls going to Lolo. Going to the stoop on the stoop.
It was
Do
almost
it second I saw it.
All right, where are we going next, son?
It's your birthday for 200.
It's your birthday for 2. Happy birthday to this actor turned politician who is a 7-time Mr. Oh my God! Can I finish the question, please?
No, you can't. What are you doing?
Get in the chopper.
Who is he, daddy?
Following the rules means Lolo gets the answers right.
That went to the Stoop crew. Ben Ireland, where are we going next?
Hold on.
Arcade Classics 300.
Arcade Classics for 300?
Answer.
All right. He was a bouncing orange critter with a big nose and an asterisk in his name.
Alf.
No.
Oh, ding ding. Oh, the guy on this cuboid.
Are we going with ding ding ding? Are we just going with shouting out? This is going to Ben.
Ding ding ding.
This is going to Ben.
He never said it right.
Because he said ding ding ding, and you
never said the right answer.
He said Cubert.
No, he said Cubert.
Cubert.
Oh my goodness!
No, it's my accent.
Judges,
you can't have a go at my
judges,
not a chance.
We're going live. No, that's acceptable.
Such offense, Lolo.
The judges says
I've never
it's
mocked
acceptable.
your accent once.
All right, Ben, where are we going next?
You were saying something different. You
weren't
saying Cubert. You were saying Cuboid.
Cuboid.
Yeah, Cubird, something, I don't know.
Right, well, we're going stupid answers
Marcus
for 300.
On me.
Stupid answers for 300. This popular film at Christmas time was based on more than one story by Gene Shepard.
The Grinch.
Die Hard.
Ding, 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 the Grinch.
No.
Sorry.
You guys are killing me.
Right.
The category
Ding, ding.
is stupid answers.
Christmas Story.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
A
Jesus
Christmas
Christ.
Story. That's going to Lolo. You have control. You have control of the board.
Well, look, this should be a first loss. We've got to pull this back.
All right, Lolo, where are we going?
We've still got the World Cup categories. We'll be fine.
Football maths for 100.
Football maths for 100. The number of goals scored by Mo Salah this past season divided by the number of own goals in the 2021 Euros.
21 by
Ding, ding, ding,
own goals.
3.
That is incorrect.
Ding, 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 7.
That is also incorrect.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is it 1.90?
All numbers are whole.
You guys work
8.
out.
Nah.
No.
I don't actually know how many he scored or how many own goals there were, but I know there were a lot of own goals.
Negative 21.
Nope. All whole and real numbers here.
Okay. So
Only own goals.
he scored about 21, 22, right? Right, 21.
22.
I
think
love your
about 10 own
thinking.
goals.
Whole numbers.
4.
Oh, God. I'm just going to throw it up there. The answer is 2.
2.1?
Salah
Yeah.
Salah had 22 goals. There were 11 own goals in the Euros.
Did any of the crew get that? Let's have a look.
I did get that part right.
Yeah, the
You
Leeds
got
2021
there.
11.
Sol got it.
You know, Mr. Tom,
I knew it
you
was 11.
really
I
got
thought
there.
it
You were very, very close.
Sol got that.
Thought it was 11. I didn't know how many he'd scored.
Since Lolo has walked away, and actually, Mr. Tom, we're going to give you control of the board. Where are we going next?
Damn, I love control of the board. Right, we'll go. We'll finish off stupid answers because Lolo ain't here to get it right.
All right, stupid answers 200. It is the title of a Stephen King novel about a creepy clown Pennywise.
It is.
Way to go.
Ding.
Attaboy. Attaboy, Ben. There we go. We have a very close match right now. All right. So, Mr. Ben Ireland, where are we going next?
We'll finish off. It's your birthday.
All right. Here we go. Happy birthday to this singer-songwriter of Wuthering Heights.
Ding, ding, ding. Who is Kate Bush?
Oh, you bastard. You don't let me finish.
BX is back.
All right. Ben, where are we going next?
500 football match.
All right. The number of Portuguese players on the Premier League's Team of the Year minus the number of representing English players.
Ding, 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 two.
Ding, ding, two.
No.
Ding, 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 one.
No.
English players. Ding, ding, -3.
All whole numbers here, brother.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, 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 3.
No.
Really? How many of the team were Portuguese? Bloody hell.
Saying one Portuguese.
Remember,
right. One.
Bruno Diaz.
Number of players minus the number of players.
Ding, 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 1.
No.
0. Ding, ding, ding.
Were there no English players?
That is correct. There were 3. There were 3 Portuguese players and there were 3 English players. That's going to Lolo.
No. Listen, I'm trying to be fair.
No, that's going to Lolo.
All right. Mark's
Where are we going next?
I tried, guys. I tried, Saul.
I can't see the comments, so...
No.
I'm just going to take your word for it. Lolo, you have control of the board.
Mark's in a hurry. He's got a date.
I'm in no hurry. I am in no hurry at all.
Then how dare you?
He's trying to finish it before my internet cuts off.
Right, I've gone onto the chat. I'm going to read the crew's answers.
You're the one. You guys are the one in the late hours.
Hold on.
It's 7:30 in the evening for me. It's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. for Lolo. Don't you do it. Don't you say it, son. Don't you say it.
The answer was Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you didn't give me 5 minutes to talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We all did.
You're in a hurry.
I said, get to the chopper.
No, I said that. You moved right on.
Oh,
I'm just
so
saying.
what you're saying is I should have said, it is not a tumor.
Yeah. It's time to move on to the next category.
That's not the best line in that film.
Come on, guys. We only have like 6 questions to go.
No, it's who is your daddy and what does he do?
Nah, he goes, who is your daddy and what does he
That's
do?
it.
That's
the best line in film.
Come with me if you want to live.
So what, you cooked up a story and threw us in the meat grinder? That's not the same movie. Let's go with Retrovolt Arcade Classics for 200.
All right,
Please.
This is going to be fun. Introduced into 1982, this sequel, spelled with an A. Oh my God, I was like high or something when I wrote this. All right, so I'm going to improvise.
Mrs. Pac-Man.
Ay, you bastard. I didn't even get to read it.
Or not?
Oh, sorry,
I knew
read
that
it
as soon
before.
That's going to go to the Stoop crew. We've got a real tight match. 200 points separate Stoop crew and on the Stoop.
Hold on. Can we have a timeout to reference Ben's? So, Mark, one happy hour, you should only talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'll talk like Sean Connery the whole time. And for people who don't last this long into the stream, won't understand what we're doing, because we'll just talk football. We won't reference anything.
All right. I have to take a minute and use the little boys' room.
That's not the reason why Man United are fucking crap. It's because they're crap.
I think we could sponsor that show.
Yeah, that would be a fantastic show. Mark is gone. Oh, fuck. He kicked him off. Hey, Jason is the governor. You're the governor? What do you mean by that?
Doesn't take much for Lolo. Straight into Connery.
No, oh please, it doesn't. My sister-in-law She lives in Edinburgh. My wife won't let us. She's like, we can never go visit her because you will get punched in the face because I know there's no way that you won't do your stupid Sean Connery accent.
Oh, I've got to say, by the way, impressive resume you've got, Matt. Lola. I checked it out on online the other day.
My acting resume or my
work
resume?
Your work resume, like everything that you do. I was like, before.
Yeah, thanks. I shoot a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just typed it in, see what shows you'd done, and then it brought that up with all your resume and then everything you'd done. I was quite impressed. Yeah.
Oh, cool. And that's only the things that I've updated it. But yeah, I do a lot of fun stuff. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. But that's part of why we have a cooler show than other people is because I know how to do this stuff. I do it for a living, on a much bigger scale and with a crew. So doing it pretty much with just me, Mark, and director John, who I've taught them how to do all this stuff. But yeah, thanks for saying that. I shoot a lot of depressing shit though.
Yeah, I noticed there was a few depressing things. Yeah.
I did a whole series called Kids Who Kill. And I went all over the country.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I went all over the country going to prisons and interviewing grown men who have been in prison since they were kids and killed people. Yeah, fucking depressing. But I got to go to a lot of I was about to say cool places. I got to go to a lot of places. Like
I bet if you asked them what football team they supported, they would turn around and go, Leeds United, baby.
That would have been amazing had you
done
that.
That was a massive
Can you believe that? It was like
uphaul, getting cameras into the prisons.
Yeah.
We had it down, man.
I think I'm a fan of Nottingham Forest.
Yo, now who's racist? They didn't all talk like that, only most of them.
That sounded like a drunk Australian.
Which gets you to about Southern.
Now,
you do Mel Gibson, Mark?
Let me tell you here.
Let me tell ya. That's fantastic. Now I'm New Zealand.
Wasted and wounded. It ain't what the moon did. I bought what I paid for now.
You sound like... I don't even know what the fuck he's saying now. And
see
yes,
you tomorrow.
Hey,
Lolo, can I borrow a couple of bucks from
is
you?
He singing?
What are you doing?
Go. Whoa.
What are you doing right
Team Matilda.
Fuck is he on?
If only I was on something. All right, boys. We just got a few categories left. We got
I think I got that, didn't I? We'll go
always dodgy ground on this show, mate.
Absolutely. We just having fun on Fridays. This is our let our hair down. If I had hair,
this show lives on the edge, brother.
Cascade from my hat.
Mark says, drunk Australian? Somebody called. Better call Soul.
Better Call Saul. And hey, man, if we're going to talk about Better Call Saul and the TV show, I just hope Bob Odenkirk is going to recover from his the heart attack that he had on the set.
He had a heart attack?
He had a heart attack on the set like 2-3 days ago.
No shit.
Yeah.
He's apparently okay. He tweeted about it.
One would hope so. But in the matters of the heart, in physical conditions, and not the terrible movie, but no, these things can linger, and he's an amazing actor. And
dude, can I tell you my Bob Odenkirk story real quick? It's super fast. I'm asking you like you have a fucking choice. And
all right, so only if I can tell my David Cross story.
I want you to tell your David Cross story.
Yeah, Jesus, it's gonna be a fucking killer.
Oh,
I know this is. Maybe it'll be legendary. Maybe it won't be. But I do have a David Cross story, and since those two were on Mr. Show together, If you tell
fantastic show.
a Bob and Kirk's story,
it's super
I have
quick.
to tell my
It's
David
just
Cross story.
So when I was like in my early 20s, the comedy group that I was in got invited to a festival out in LA. So we go out to LA and we're at the Improv Olympic out there, and we're in the green room with fucking all these SNL people, and at the time it was like Horatio Sands and fucking Andy Dick was there, Andy Richter, all these somewhat famous actors, and they're all kind of like ha 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 yeah and like lower level people like me and my crew were all fawning all over these guys. Meanwhile, in the back of the room, just sitting at a table, could care less about anything, just there with his little drink, Bob Odenkirk, just sitting there. All those guys, every single one of the celebrities that we were all like, oh my God, can you believe we're here with this SNL guy and this SNL guy? They all walked up to him the same exact way. And Bob Odenkirk was not he was just doing Mr. Show and writing at the time. But he was a god back then. Not a god, but a writing legend already. That the guy that only... Not everybody knew his face because he did more writing at the time. It was just amazing to see that all these like facade type people were giving him, like, they were overwhelmed seeing him and getting to talk to him, and he was so nice to anyone who walked up. He treated me and my crew the same way he treated those dudes who were on SNL who didn't know him, if not better, because they're kind of dicks. But that's when I was like,
he's called Andy Dick. There's clues in the name.
Fucking dick. Oh my God,
Andy Dick is a dick.
But you just saw, like, that's what I want. I don't want to be this famous. I want to be that kind of famous, where it's a respect famous. It's not like, oh, somebody cast you on something and you're okay in it. It's like that. So anyway, yes, Saul, thank you very, very much. The story about the Adele story is still better, and that is 100% true. Thank you so much, Saul. All right, Mark, let's hear your David Cross.
All right. So I'm in. I many years ago, I used to be a roadie. And sometimes I would work for musical bands, and sometimes I would work for politicians on the road, and sometimes I would work with comedians. And this particular tour that I was on, I worked for a very terrible comedian who had a great bit of fame. He was known as Carrot Top. And we're doing a show in South Carolina. We do our little rehearsal, and we get a break between rehearsal and a show, and that means the crew can go fuck off. And when I was in cities that I had never been before, in this case it was Charleston, South Carolina, that I would explore. And I would figure out the timing so that I could be back at the venue in time for me to do my shit. So I go to this soul food restaurant somewhere in Charleston, and the food was delicious, by the way. But it's this diner. There's no service. You go up to the counter, you read the menu, you get your food, you sit down. And so I order my food, I sit down, I'm having my grits and shrimp or whatever I order, and David Cross walks in. Don't know where he's coming from, don't know why he's in town. David Cross comes in, and he orders, and he sits down with his group, and the food comes to his table, and he jumps up, and he just shouts, "Oh my God, thank you. You remembered, it's my birthday. Everyone." And he jumps up on the table, and he's like, Happy. No? Okay, let's try it again. Happy birthday. And this goes on for nearly 45 minutes of him trying to get the room to sing happy birthday with him. And of course, me under my breath, I'm like, happy birthday to you. No, okay, let's try it again. But he has this look of just disappointment. And he's like, okay, come on. It really is my birthday. So happy birthday. Nothing. And like I said, this goes on for easily 40 minutes. Finally, the chef comes out from the open air kitchen, pulls him off the table. He's like, can I box this shit up? Because you got to go.
Are you sure it wasn't 40 seconds? But it felt like 40 minutes because of the awkwardness.
No. This went on for... It probably wasn't 40 minutes. So for the bout of the story, it's 40 minutes. But it went on for an ungodly amount of time.
And are you sure they weren't filming?
Seriously,
that seems like a Mr. Show sketch.
I think
no
I've seen idea.
That. I think he maybe
I have
after
no
about
idea.
a minute of that.
If that was recorded, it was not announced to me, and it is a true story. This is a shithole Southern food place that I went to in the middle of nowhere in my walk to get away from the bullshit of Carrot Top, which that tour was bullshit.
Oh my
bullshit. God. That's my story, man, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, that one's going right up there.
I think it's just left us with more questions than answers, really.
It definitely did.
Should we have a vote on whose story was worse?
Anyway, are we gonna finish this? Are we gonna finish this trivia or not?
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going? We got Football Mass, we got World Cup '94, and we got Retrovolt Arcade.
Retrovolt 400.
All right, Retrovolt Arcade for 400. Appropriately, the highest Lance won this classic game. Less appropriately, there were flying ostriches.
Appropriately, the highest Lance won. Joust.
Joust, baby. I love this game, by the way.
That was one of my favorites.
I really enjoyed this game.
Yeah. Hey, look, you can roadie for you too. Bono says you can roadie for them next time.
Dude, I roadied for some pretty cool cats, man. I roadied for Dylan. I roadied for Prince. I roadied for James Brown.
Absolutely.
I had a lot of fun in my roadie, but that was other light.
They're the best two stories you've got.
Oh, I've got so many stories, Ben. It's not even funny. I've got terrible stories. Anyway, where are we going next, boys?
Moving on.
We got Football Mass. We got 94
Football Mass 200.
All right, here we go. Combined number of points in the Premier League 2021 by Newcastle and the Wolves, divided by the number of goals scored on penalty by Bruno Fernandes.
I'm going with 16. Ding, ding, ding. 16.
Nope.
Ding, ding, ding. 8.
I can't see the answer. This is killing me.
You don't remember the answer?
No, I can't see it.
Sorry, I'm just approving.
I believe.
Sol says 5.
I believe I know the answer.
Sol says 5.
Saul, that is incorrect.
13.
Is it 8 by any chance?
Rob says
No,
10.
it is not.
10.
It is 10.
Rob got that.
Ben, did you just reserve more hats?
No.
No.
I may have done, I don't know. No, not to my knowledge.
No. Oh, Ben
She got my
Johnson.
fingerprint upstairs.
All right, this leaves World Cup. Where are we going?
Reserve the hats?
Ben Johnson just
Ben, where are we
reserved a hat.
going next? You got that one right, didn't you?
Yeah. We'll go 300.
300.
And Bandy's
Despite
reserved
being
a
the
hat.
country's first World Cup appearance, they went all the way to the semifinals.
Ding, 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 Bulgaria.
Ding, 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 Bulgaria.
Oh, I think I heard Ben give that one. All right, so World Cup, what are we going?
Yeah,
200.
Respect to the roadie on the Stoop.
200. This was the name of the World Cup mascot.
Boom. Oh, that was fucking Twatty, I think it was. Twatty?
Skills.
I wish
Skillsy the
I wish
kickball.
it was Twatty, because that would just be so appropriate.
Soccer cat.
Skillsy.
No, boys.
I remember
Spillsy.
it vaguely.
They made a fucking pinball machine about him. I'm sure Bob at Retrovolt could give you this
Was
answer.
Mark Rodian for Prince?
It is a
Whilst
lion,
in
though, isn't it?
diapers?
The lion in an America
Whilst
kit.
in diaper? No,
Donnie.
no. But I was a roadie in from '99 to 2001 for Boss. Anyway, boys, time's up. It's Striker the World
Striker.
Cup up.
That's
We're
stupid.
just gonna table those points. And our last question,
For 100 to
For
tie it
100
up, otherwise
points.
I win all by myself.
and this could do a lot. It could tie it up completely. So
I did not
Stoop
watch
Crew,
football in '94.
Stoop Crew, I believe in you. Stoop Crew, I believe in you. Versus Lolo. Here we go. This is an easy one. It's $100. 100 points. Here we go.
Ding, ding, ding.
The final between these two teams was the first scoreless tie in World Cup history.
Ding, 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 Brazil and
Ding,
Italy.
ding, ding. Brazil and
Mr. Tom coming
I said
through.
ding, ding, ding.
Well, so did Mr. Tom. He got the points. We have a tie.
Okay, can the tiebreaker be whoever can recite the Adele story word for word?
Oh, none of y'all gonna do that.
Yada,
y'all gonna
yada,
do that.
yada,
None
yada,
of
yada,
y'all
yada,
gonna do
yada,
that.
Yada, yada,
But here we
yawn,
go.
yada,
Here we go.
yawn.
Here we go. Let me see if I can come up with a trivia question.
I think you should think of a number.
Where am
guess
I?
that.
No, I'm not gonna think of a number.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
It'd be terrible
Okay.
with
Here we
that.
go. Here we go.
Striker
Here we
with
go.
the
Do it
94
before
World
and
Cup.
after.
Here we
Do it
go.
before
Here we
and
go.
After, Mark.
All right. Here we
Before and
go.
after. Thomas
Before
Burnett says
and
ding, ding,
after?
ding.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Hey, and Jason would love to hear some of your special memories, by the way. Not all of them. I think this is definitely the first ever Stoop tie.
I believe that as well.
Here we go. Oh, Saul got it right. Blah, blah, blah. Adele, blah, blah. Table, blah, blah. Swearing in Cockney accent, blah.
Very, very close.
Nailed it.
Very, very
Stoop Crew
close.
wins. Stoop
All
Crew
right,
wins by
all
100.
right. All right. What are we gonna do here? I got a question for you all,
Come on. I got this.
and I'm gonna call this.
Look at
before-
Conche here. Hiding.
I'm gonna
this
call
whole
this
time.
before, middle, and after.
Ooh, let's do it.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
All
All
right.
right. All right. All right.
All right. That's
All
what
right.
I love about them high school girls, man.
Y'all got a joint? Be really
They get
cool if you
older.
did.
They get
All right,
they get
here we
older
go.
and they stay the same.
Your clue is vindictive type of justice goes to the optometrist to watch a British science fiction show and hear a 1998 canine-inspired one-hit wonder, which only turns a heated situation from bad to worse.
Okay, read it one more time because I've got it. I've got most of it.
Vindictive type of justice who goes to the optometrist to watch a British science fiction show and hear a 1998 canine inspired one-hit wonder which only turns a heated situation from bad to worse.
We're fucked because I don't know what an autopsy is.
This is the tiebreaker, boys.
What the fuck are you even on about?
Something Doctor Who let the dogs out.
There?
No, I've got it.
Was there a question in there somewhere?
What's the last part that you said?
Oh my goodness.
After the 1994 song?
Listening.
Yes, we do, but you've got fucking 5
Me
answers.
and Glasses let the dogs out.
All right, so boys, here we go again. I must say it really slow.
No, I have all the beginning.
So,
I just need the end.
Vindictive type of justice.
Yes.
Goes to an optometrist to watch a British science fiction show and hear a 1998 canine-inspired one-hit wonder, which only turns into a heated situation from bad
I've got it.
to worse.
I've got it. Can I say it?
Please.
Okay. Eye for an eye, Doctor Who let the dogs out of control.
God damn it, Lolo, I love you. You are so close.
I just don't know the last part.
You
out
are
of control.
So close.
Out of hand?
There you go.
There you go.
And that, my friends, is how we do tiebreaker trivia.
That was awesome. That took me on a little ride there.
Oh my God, I had so much fun.
Slightly better if I'd have known.
I gotta tell you, boys.
That's my first experience
of
a before, middle,
I had a lot of fun
Lolo.
writing
that was a before,
trivia questions.
Middle, and after.
I had a lot of fun writing trivia questions.
On going and after.
So I'm gonna get back to the comments.
Look at that.
If anyone can give me ideas, and we're gonna do this for the next few minutes because I know Lolo is running very late. What I would like to see is anyone that can give
halal
me
food that I got in the
God, dude, I'm so hungry right now. I can't even tell you. But if anyone can give me ideas for next week's trivia, I am so fucking.
The Simpsons seasons 1 to 10.
All right, I'm gonna write that down.
1 to 10.
1 to 10 specifically.
I just finished the whole thing, by the way.
90s movies.
Because it's on Disney Plus. That's not a plug. That's on.
I've only watched it.
1990s movies, Ben. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good as well. Most things 90s actually.
Who's left?
Oh, could we have actually the
anyone
decade,
anyone of the 22 people that are watching right now?
Can we have the
if you could please give me different World Cup each week. All right.
I would say Vinnie Jones movies.
That's a good idea.
Great.
And the 1990s
Vinnie Jones movies.
Different World Cup.
Snatch is a great movie.
Because, Mark, that'll educate us on all the World Cups that we missed before we started watching football.
Fair enough. Paul H., team songs change. Don't they change from year to year?
No.
It seems to me that it's you have a team song about this guy, and then he's no longer on the team, and now you got a different team song.
No. But
Leeds' song has existed since 1972.
Like, Marching On Together is clearly never going to change.
No, of course.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Only a couple of teams actually have songs like an actual song. Like West Ham, Liverpool,
Anders, really? Anders, Swedish Kings.
Didn't Liverpool steal it from Celtic? I'm sure they did.
I mean, that's a tough one.
What is there?
That would make sense because they are quite good at theft, allegedly.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the 80s and 90s, they were definitely good at that.
Well, yeah, this
Allegedly.
today was a bit of a struggle.
I've got now to be super.
Let me ask you guys this: are there any categories that I've done in the past that y'all love? Like, I really think you like before and after.
Before and after are awesome. And you know what, Mark? When I'm back in 2 more weeks. I think I'm back like 2 days before the season starts, which I really needed to fucking organize that better. I didn't realize that when we booked all this, but when I'm back, I'll be able to help out with trivia as well, and because I can do those before and afters as well, so you can play, because it does suck when you don't get to play.
Oh, actually, I love being the trivia master. I really do.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Then do it.
I love writing them. I feel like sometimes I get a little, because originally when we started doing trivia, it was about soccer. It was about football.
Oh my God, that's twice in one day.
I know, fuck off. But still, it originally was all about that. And now we're kind of drifting away. And I'm just looking like
we're gonna get
like
back to
should I just fucking open it up and make it about geography and songs and
Mark, never do that. Never do that.
No. What we need to have is like 3 football categories, 3 random categories.
Yeah. Good balance.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, we need a clear set.
Do one with no football will be a disaster.
Actually,
I was ready to write that down, Mr. Tom.
But Bono just mentioned LUFC's Lewis. Have you guys seen this guy?
Yeah.
He does good stuff. He does cool stuff.
Yeah, he's quite good. Put some good compilations together. Real good with video.
We should see. We can work on something with him. We need watch-alongs. Watch-alongs are rough, man. They're rough.
It's really rough. I actually love
it's a time difference.
I love doing the watch-alongs, but the problem is that like what Mr. Tom saw and what Ben Ireland saw and what we saw were all different times, and it was it was super hard. You know, it's
we
like
knew Leeds had scored,
or you would read
2 minutes before you did,
and you're supposed to react.
That's what
you know.
Everyone watching would have to sync to us.
We're watching to see what you think of something we've already seen 2 minutes before you saw it.
Exactly.
Right.
But you're commenting about it, so we have to stop watching the comments, which means the interaction is gone. And the interaction is what we love. So
yeah, BxGunner says it best. The lag sucks. And it's different between time zones. And seriously, like even me and Lolo watching a game from our homes, it's like
listen,
we try and sync it up. So I mean, I think the best is just we do the post game live.
Yeah. So BX, if you want to do a watch along, hit us up and come over and hang out on the stoop one day, and we'll watch something. We'll sign your hat.
Mark.
Took me 5 hours to get to you, I think.
There you go, Tom. Sorry, Mark.
What did he say?
Army movies.
Military movies, yeah.
All right. So Thomas Burnett says Mark Evans was featuring your roading stories. Oh my goodness. There's a lot. I was a roadie for like 5-6 years, and I worked with a lot of different bands.
Thomas,
those could
fill.
Much, Thomas, thank you very much for your donation.
You just bought Mark a beer.
But that would fill an entire hour. I mean, I worked with Bob Dylan, Prince.
We'll do a special.
We should have a story.
Spiritualized.
We'll do a special show.
We'll do a radio.
Carrot Top. I worked with so many people,
stories.
man. It was stupid.
Yeah,
James Brown was one of my like. I've got a just stupid James Brown story that I could tell you, boys. But just hold on here.
Oh, wait, are you gonna take your shirt off again?
Just set fire to himself.
He's gonna like fucking huddy cuddy, just burn himself.
Okay.
Oh, you bastard! Oh, you guys smoking? I'm gonna die and get a fucking smoke here.
But
the rest one's a good suggestion.
I couldn't give a quiz. I couldn't give a quiz about that because I've worked for many bands, and I would much rather these stories come out organically.
Yeah. You'll have to tell a few when you come over as well, Mark.
Oh, dude, Ben, you and I are gonna sit in the pub, and I'll fucking tell you everything I've ever done.
Well, listen, fellas, we are well over time. It has been a fantastic time talking to you guys. I gotta say, I love it every Friday, man. I love seeing you guys. And Mr. Tom, Ben, getting very used to seeing your faces on here. We're gonna have to call you in for some of these Leeds shows because
yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah.
I've sent you some info on that football awards thing on your PlayStation messages. I'll see if I can get a link for it to send you on this. No, I've got a bit more time off air, so.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
but
back.
Yeah,
but
guys,
if y'all want to hear my road stories,
on the football content
I'm gonna have to
awards
charge you.
vote for the Stoop.
Yeah, Ben, you haven't even thrown up the link to that.
I'm gonna have a.
No, we'll work it out. We'll work it out.
But
can you send it to the website?
The website. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, that'd be grand, man.
But it's footballcontentawards.com. And then you just type in when you go to each categories, the categories that suit the Stoop, and you just type in on the Stoop with Lolo, and then you vote at the end, and then it sends the vote. So obviously,
so it's football awards, football content.
Yeah, online football content like best newcomer, best Premier League content, best football content, best interaction, stuff like that. All them sort of things for online football content. So yeah, it's good.
Yo, BX, we go to Patty's bar on 13th Street and 5th Ave in Brooklyn. Fucking badass place. It's an Arsenal bar. We did a couple shows during the Euros there, but you should come by sometime and bring me like a Cheech and Chong, please, like for real.
Oh, you're looking for a
Cheech and Chong?
Who are Cheech and Chong, man? You don't know who Cheech and Chong
are? No, mate, joking. I know they are.
You fucking bastard. Of course you know everything from like...
Everyone knows Cheech and Chong.
You don't know Cheech and... You don't know Cheech and Chong?
You know...
wow.
In Christmas time, in my family, like, as famous as all the Christmas carols are, the Cheech and Chong Christmas story, I don't know if you guys know
it is the greatest story ever. It's like
I'm Paco, I'm Chewy, I'm Tavo.
There's a little bit for the reindeer and a little bit for Santa Claus and a little more for Santa Claus.
I seen a thing in a movie.
You ain't seen this movie yet, man, because there ain't no movie.
Is that real? Kiss Saves Christmas. Is that a real cartoon?
Who?
Kiss, as in the pop group.
Kiss Saves Christmas?
I watched a movie and it was
sounds like something they would do.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a movie in a movie.
They merch everything.
An animated thing called Kiss Saves Christmas.
Yeah, probably. I haven't seen it. All I know is for us Mexicans, man, Cheech and Chong Christmas special is fucking the best. the best. It's up there with the Grinch and everything like that.
No, it is.
I've never seen them together.
It's up there with like James Brown's Santa Claus Goes Straight to the Ghetto. It is amazing.
Right. Anything I've seen them in is individually.
Oh no!
Like, I know they are.
They're completely different.
And
people.
I've seen them in different things, films, sort of thing. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but fellas, it's about that time, and I have to go. Mark is starving. It's time to eat. We've done a good 2.5 hours.
It was a lot of fun.
You know what we're missing, Mark? Is the extra
Carol
hour
Burnett
of private
song?
time. No, the extra hour of private time, because this is our extra hour of private time that we usually do. And I'm like missing like Paul H calling in, Saul calling in, BX can call in, and all that. So
yeah,
we'll be back to that once the season starts. All right.
All I got to say is peace from Brooklyn, and peace to my number one bro Lolo in Spain, who I haven't seen for a month, and I still got to wait 2 more weeks to see this bro. And peace out to Mr. Tom, who's joining us for yet another week, and also Ben Ireland, who's reserving 2 fucking. We haven't even made these hats, and you are helping us get there.
Yeah,
you know,
they'll be coming very soon. The hoodies will be coming very soon.
You know, as incredible as the Premier League season was and the Euro season was, this off time has been also very, very cool. That I know that there's nothing going on, and I can still come here on Fridays and we can chat about trivia. We can chat, but more importantly, we can talk about football. You know, because.
Love you guys.
And that's the clap.
Love my Stoop crew.
Just
and
before you stop, congratulations to the Leeds fans.
Yeah.
Peace to all y'all,
Peace
motherfuckers.
To all. Good night, boys. Good night.